last time we played, you guys had worked your way to the Sally Forest. After thinking through your plans to just bum rush Corm with the five of you, you decided against doing that and skipped the town, went along the river, and traveled up into Moonbright. And while there, you met Raina Thorntree, uh, the queen of Moonbright in the Sally Forest, and tried to form an alliance with her at first to see if you can diplomatically negotiate through the issues at Quorum for Loot Dash. And she did take a keen eye towards you, Hypes, as she recognized Nakama, the Sentinel. And she has requested that you help her out by doing her a favor, and then she will try and get more vein up from Corm while you guys are trying to visit Karg. So you have talked with her. She has gotten her preparations ready. She has sent you 4 guards to walk with you out to the lake and to begin sailing across it. And as you guys, is there anything else you want to do in Moonbright before you hop on the boat and head to the island?
Is there a temple in Moonbright or no? Oh, I asked that already.
You did.
Never mind.
Are these guards going to be following us around if we were to leave to go, like, venture into the city?
They are directly escorting you from the palace gates. They look like they are trying to escort you directly to the...
So, if we had the option, well, since we have the option to, like, explore the city more, would they follow us? Or would they try to prevent us?
What happens if you try and go somewhere else?
Okay. Well, what do you guys want to do? I wouldn't mind, like, looking around the city before we ship out.
Is our DM wearing the, well, you can certainly try socks tonight?
I am not wearing my, you can certainly try socks.
I think we should wait and maybe check it out on our way back.
So I think time was of the essence.
Yeah, I think we're kind of rushed right now, so.
Oh, that's right, because, I gotta get Nakama over to the island, and then we gotta, that's right. Yeah, we should skedaddle.
So, as you walk toward with this escort through this town, you reach the docks, and, like, you would expect it to be like a big harbor. It's it's kind of a sprawly, like, wooded city, but you would expect that there's so many people that this would be like there would be a lot of docks here. And really what it is it's 2 docks that stick out and just a 1 dock that joins them, and then a singular dock that comes back to the shore. So it goes out in kind of like a field goal kind of formation. And as you walk out, you didn't know exactly what to expect, but you thought maybe, hey, we'll get like a boat. And there are 2. As you walk out and onto the docks, you see 2 small rowboats sitting there. And the guards, they're both on the right side off of the right side dock. And the guards walk over and they put their spears down on the ground. Hop in, after you, let's go.
I hop in the boat.
I asked for a cushion from the guard. Mr. Guard, do you have any cushions or anything?
I'll give you a cushion, and he puts his second hand on his spear. Get in.
Okay, I get in the boat.
So they split you up 3 and 3. Who is in, we'll call it the left side, or 3 and 2. So who would want to go into a boat with somebody else and nobody else?
I'm in whatever one that Finn got in.
Okay.
Let's have me and Lube Dash hanging out.
Okay. You and Lou Dash are in. We'll call you guys the left side boat.
I like this little like sibling relationship that Lube Dash and Fen have.
It's gone good.
This little like, older brother, younger sister vibe. I love it.
And then on the right side, we have Brood, Demi, and Hypes. 2 guards.
Oh yeah,
each
that
of
works.
the boats. And they begin to row. And I need somebody, one person from each boat, to roll a d20, please.
I am not rolling. I roll terrible.
I got it, Lube Dash.
I have my dice out, so I
There
can
you
for the
go.
right boat.
God bless us, Demi.
Yeah, please. Fuck.
Next,
I'll load up tabletop.
Wait.
A 2.
All right,
That's
loading up
funny,
tabletop.
baby.
Hang on one
Because
sec.
that's what I would get.
It's because Hypes is in my boat.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the reason.
Wait, before you get going, am I still rendering, or can you see me on this laptop?
Oh, you
I
like
can do it.
Thank you.
So as you guys are rowing out,
You really like that compliment.
stroke. Ben and Lube Dash, your guards are in perfect sync. They're cranking away, ready to go. Demi, Hypes, and Brood. As you guys are going out, your guards are starting to kind of struggle a little bit, and you see that Fen and Luke Dash they're starting to cruise, and your guards are starting to pick up the pace a little bit. And as they do, one of them looks like he's starting to just tire a little bit, and then he passes out unconscious. I need one of you to begin rowing.
I'll row. I got.
Rude. Your
I
arms
got
are
the
longer.
arms.
I'm still holding my dog.
So Brood, you
What the
hop
hell
in,
happened?
and you're rowing with the other guard. It's exhausting. It is a bunch of work. You thought it would be this nice, easy thing, but it's not. And
But I'm strong.
you are strong.
I'm strong. I'm so strong.
You are strong. But you do finally make it. You know, Fen and Luke Dash have disembarked. They've rolled up onto the shore. And Brood, when you get there, you do suffer 1 point of exhaustion from helping row.
What do I do for that?
Rude, you're doing all right over there.
I'm
Looking a little sweaty.
It's just, it's been a minute since I've hit the gym. We've been, running around and doing all this stuff. So I'm out of my routine,
Out of Planet Fitness around here.
Where do I put my exhaustion?
Just keep track of it. You have disadvantage on all ability checks.
Oh,
Until you have a long rest.
You can add the exhaustion in your app on your phone.
Yeah, you can track.
well, how do you do it on D&D Beyond?
Like top left or something like that.
D&D Beyond, you go into character sheet, and then
I think it's
It's
conditions.
under conditions. That's at the very bottom. Where you do, it says exhaustion.
doing it on the website though, right?
I'm on the website.
Oh, on the app, it's in the top left.
I
under
just got
conditions.
add active conditions. Exhausted.
Yeah.
Right.
1 point of
There.
exhaustion.
Boop. Got it.
So, and let me describe for everybody who was watching, except for Brood, who was back turned and rowing, what this looked like. As you were sailing out and being rowed, you went out into the lake. Now, Fen, you've seen this lake, and it just looks like a beautiful lake. But you can see across to the other side. So it was.
Hi, Autumn.
Oh,
Hi, Autumn.
Brandon
Sorry.
says hi.
So as you're rowing out, you're trying to figure out exactly where you're going. Like, it's a big lake, don't get me wrong, but like you can very clearly see the other side of it. And as you're rowing out, the other side isn't getting any closer.
Hello.
Like you would think that after 20, 30 minutes of rowing, that eventually you would have gone further from shore. but you guys haven't made any groundwork going to the other side, and you attribute that to maybe it's just that big. But as you get about halfway there, you start to notice this like foggy mist come over top of the lake, which was clearly not there. It was a gorgeous day when you left. And eventually this haze encompasses everything in your boats, and as it begins to lift, you end up seeing this lone island, pretty big size island, with a couple scattered trees on it, some bushes. You see like a garden in the back, and then there's this singular like cylindrical hut with this wooden circular, conic roof on top, a fire outside, a drying rack for meats, some makeshift chairs, like a stump that's cut out that looks like it's being used for a table, and it's this gorgeous rustic like cabin, almost like an oversized yurt if it was made out of wood. And you look around and you can very clearly see the rest of the shorelines of the lake. Like you can, as you step out onto this island, you look out and you can see the rest of the lake. Like you should have been able to see this if you were standing on the opposite side. You should see this island in the middle, but you didn't. It just wasn't there until this mist cleared. And you see like a squirrel up inside one of the pine trees hanging out. There's birds chirping and flying all over the place. There's an eagle sitting on top of the edge of the chimney from this house, and you see smoke coming out of it. And you guys have disembarked onto the island, and the other 3 guards have started to tending to their companion, who is passed out.
First thing I'd like to do. First off, what time of day is it?
It is high noon.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna pray to her right now. So, I guess first, let me ask you this: do I sense any unique nature in this area? Like, is this like a unique, how would I describe this? Is this like an ethereal plane of nature? For like, is there any sort of sense that would come to me with familiarity in being a druid?
You make an arcane check for me.
Arcane?
An arcana check, yeah.
Not a nature check?
Nope, make an arcana check. I mean, sure, make a nature check.
Make a nature
We're
check?
in
Make
a
either
magic
one.
place.
I'm gonna take my nature check because it was a nat 20 plus 5.
Okay, so it was natural 20. So, and you're going to do a nature check here, not an arcana check.
Nature.
Uh-oh.
Just wanted to check.
Uh-oh.
Every decision I make is wrong, so go ahead.
You get you understand that there's something different about this place, and you're trying to discern what it is about the world around you. And I mean, you got a natural 20. So even though you're trying to discern what it is about the animals and just the overall feel of this specific spot that feels different compared to the rest of the forest, you very firmly feel like you are still in Dragonfall. But there is some sort of enchantment over top of this place that, unless you know exactly how to get here, you would not notice. You would never notice it. You wouldn't even know it existed.
Okay. I look over to Demi and I ask her if she senses any sort of magical interference with this island. And I literally say in a very straight voice, I'm like, is there any magical interference within this land, Demi? I don't know why I wanted to sound intense.
Roll for a check.
Do you try and sense any magical interference from Hypes is
Trying to get a magic vibe check with my mage, more or
I just
less.
realized it was muted still. Yes, I would like to check.
hey, yes.
Vibe check.
So as Demi begins searching and feeling for any arcane mysteries. She doesn't find any.
You want me to roll? Oh, sorry.
I thought you had already rolled.
No. And it's Arcana.
Yes.
21.
21. Yes, so this is a type of magic you never experienced actually. You have read about it where places were able to be enchanted to the point where outsiders can't see them, but you've never experienced it before, and you've only known about the theory of it. But to experience it firsthand is a delight to you.
Okay. So
How
I
was the
tell.
vibe check, Demi?
Well, this I've never experienced this type of magic before. I'm not sure what this is.
Dead ass, a whole new vibe.
Dead ass.
No cap.
No cap. All right.
Are we old? I think we're old.
We are
Yeah, no, we're
Yeah.
old.
fine.
Yeah. No, you got time, Jamie. Wait. No, you're old now too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're old now. I forgot.
Yeah,
no,
no, I am not that much younger than you are, Brandon.
yeah. I had to sit here for a second. I'm like, no, you're old. Yeah, no, you're old. Sorry. I was trying to give you something, but no.
No.
So you said there was one house with a smoking chimney, correct?
Yep.
Does this house look, how big is this house? Is just like a small little hut, you said?
It looks like from the outside that you guesstimating would say it's probably 30 feet diameter. Is a circular hut. It's about 30 feet.
Like a Kwanzaa, eh? Okay.
It's also like 20 feet tall. Like,
is it built with how is it built?
it is built out of wood. It looks like it's got some sort of canvas or something on the outside to help protect it.
Okay.
Kind of like a yurt. Like a
Yurt!
makeshift yurt.
Okay. Well, I will ask the party here. Hey guys,
That sounds like the
do we want to
condo
go
I just
look at
toured.
that condo?
Kind of sounds like the condo.
I look at the icon. I'm like, maybe another getaway vacation for you and your lady, huh?
Oh, hey, I'd buy this.
Fen is very lost in thought and seems very perplexed at the fact that she's never noticed this island right in the middle of the lake that she grew up on. In addition to all of the other things that she has been experiencing over the last, several days. She's also she's visibly on edge, even though she's not saying anything about feeling anxious, but she's just kind of notably out of it and just kind of not really paying much attention to what's going on. She's just kind of loosely following everybody else.
Yeah, Brood wants to go back to the city, so
He's checked out.
he's just it's nice here.
It's a kitty.
It's cool. Hey, this is where you guys are from? That's so cool. Where do you park your car? You know what I mean? Is there a coffee shop nearby? You guys just kind of eat grass or whatever.
Oh wait, where are we? Are we heading towards this house? I had to
You
run.
guys have disembarked. The 3 guards are helping their 4th person, and you have not decided what you are doing yet.
Yeah, Hypes. Where's Nakama? You got it. This is where you got to take her.
Yeah, I have.
Where do we take her? Do we take her to the hut?
I don't know. First thing we're gonna do is go talk to the person that looks like they're living here, in my opinion, right? There's no other huts around here, so let's start with the one thing that's in front of us.
Sounds like the move. Let's go.
Let's go. Didn't it? Monologue or montage.
It's only like 100 feet to the house. It's like right there. So you
I would walk 500 feet in. I was kidding.
So you approach the door, which is just a normal wooden door. How do you enter this house?
I would like to knock politely before any one of my teammates does anything.
Okay. So you knock
And
on
then
the
we
door.
give one of the Midwest hellos.
No, just,
Hello, hello.
Do the secret knock.
yeah. Let's do the secret.
Yeah, shaving a haircut.
Okay, so you knock on the door and say hello. You wait a second and you hear, hello. Could that be a fellow?
A fellow.
Door swings open. Hello, who's here?
Hey, Hype, this is all you, man. This is
Just like
What
I'm
is it?
sitting here
What does
right
the guy
now. I'm
look
like, I
like?
swear to
What does
God,
this
I'm
guy
gonna
look
have to
like?
deal with this.
Mike,
Hold on my chair.
character for this one.
You see this Lug Dash sized, almost 7 foot tall,
Hot.
300 pounds of pure jacked muscles of this half orc with like leaf clothing on, right? Think like Adam and Eve, but like covering a little bit more modest, right? So he's got like a grass skirt set of shorts on, but then like his legs are like the size of your waist because he's a gigantic half orc. His skin is like this like pale purple almost. He's got two gigantic fangs that come up off of his bottom teeth, and his lower jaw is outset. He's got a humongous underbite. This squished in nose, um, these pale green eyes that almost look blind, but so you're not quite sure if he's blind or not. And he's got this real strap, a couple of like leather straps, and around his waist you see this gigantic hammer sitting on his waist. But you would think that a hammer is made of metal, but it is a fully wooden hammer, almost like a cartoon mallet, but like not as round or square. Um, and he's got these outlandish pieces of jewelry on. So like each of his fingers has a ring on it. And then he does have this singular like cloak on that is trimmed in green and is this like lavender color, and it can't see what's on it because he's facing you, but you can definitely see some intricate designs through his body. And in his hair, he's got this big long black hair. He's got this tiny little bird's nest in it, Radagast style, with this little canary hanging out. And if you look at his boots, he's got like alligator skin boots on.
I would like to reach my hand out and say, "Hi, I'm Brood Crew. Nice to meet you."
Brood Crew, you look like a nice dude.
Does he shake my hand?
He does. It is encompassing. It's like you shaking the hand of a toddler
Perfect.
over top of yours.
I just peek out from behind Brood and say, "Hey, I'm Demi."
Hey, Demi. You look a little mini. He's like, you're like up to your knee.
Sorry, this guy doesn't have any tattoos, does he? In your description.
Make a perception check. Look him over for tattoos.
While he's doing that, I just also kind of peek around, like, just kind of like staring wide-eyed at the hut and kind of like looking like through him at the hut and just kind of observing. And
Ooh, a grung. That could be fun.
Yeah,
I'm Fen. What's your name?
Yeah.
My name, I am Karg.
I knew
Come on
it.
in. He turns in and welcomes you into his house.
I'd like.
Natural
I'd
one,
like
you don't notice.
Huh?
Sorry, Corey. Natural one, you do not notice any tattoos.
Yeah.
Okay. I will kind of stand there because he's the guy that I've been looking for. I'd like to ask Karg if he's the arch druid. So like I'm kind of sitting there stunned and I'm like, is it Karg? As in like the arch druid Karg?
Ah, yes. That's me.
I
Go in and take a break.
quickly kind of like bring Nakama's body up, and I just kind of sit there and I say, I need your help. Hang on, because I fucking this goddess's name kind of fucks me up sometimes.
The Hainanine.
Sahanine.
The Hainanine.
Sahanine asked me or told me to follow to this location to find you. I want to bring my dog back, Nakama. Something's got to be done. And I just put the body back, or put the body down in front of him. And I would also like to pull out my crescent, my necklace that Nakama had as well, and show him that, as well as the Book of Sentinels.
As he's doing that, since Karg invited us in and kind of stepped aside, I'm not really paying attention to everything that's just happened, and I've just walked into his house, and I'm just like starting to kind of like walk around looking for a place to sit, kind of checking out his house, and then I find a spot to hang out, and I just pull out my tea weird and start making a cup of tea.
So, as your party starts filtering in, Hypes, you display Nakama to him and grab the pendant and Sentinel's watch. Let him know what your just immediately what your true desire is from this encounter.
Yeah, I'm almost like at a loss that I was able to actually find him like this.
His jolly demeanor, you see, is immediate, and that happy smile, teeth showing, grin face is just immediately furrowed brow. What can best be described as concern and terror mixed into one. You are the guardian. Come, grab the sack.
Right.
Come on. He no longer holds the door open for you. He immediately walks inside his house. And as you walk in, there's like this spiral staircase that goes up to the second floor, which you can't see. And he's got this hearth on the far side where the fire is glowing. He's got a chair or two sitting in front of it. Then to the left is like a kitchenette area with this table that seats like a small square table with 4 chairs around it, and you can see that he was sitting down. And then he's got a bookshelf that underneath the staircase. So as the staircase goes up, the entirety underneath the staircase is all books. It is a bookshelf. In the center is like of the room is this rug that, as you look at it, is like this pale blue, but then the edge of it is like this gray. And then, excuse me, you would be the first one to see this as you walk in and start walking around the house. It is a circular rug, but the design on it, if you will, is just that of a crescent moon, which Hypes, as you walk in with Nakama and you're kind of carrying him, following Karg, you notice this rug as well, and it matches your pendant that you have. Excuse me. So immediately, Karg sits down on this rug and beckons you closer. Hype, come, sit. Place the sentinel before me. And he sits down. He's sitting down cross-legged on the floor. This gigantic human, right? Or this gigantic half-orc has sat down, and he looks and he says, I need you to describe to me what happened this summer.
He fucked around and found out!
I didn't pronounce the name of his city correct.
You rode him through a thunderstorm. And then natural one his exhaustion roll.
I explained my bad rolls.
You overworked him, taking him for granted That's what happened.
That's not what really happened, but sure, let's twist the narrative.
That's the canon
Let's
that
twist the
happened.
narrative.
That's the canon. We can go back and watch it.
I suddenly grow taller. I'm like, what the fuck? No, I'm just kidding.
Pull up the VOD. Pull up the VOD.
So you describe how you were riding him and you ended up in a thunderstorm, and then how
For no rhyme or reason. No, I was kidding.
how he just kind of quit out on you, right? This is really what happened. He just got exhausted, and that was the end of him. His body just gave up. So okay, he's trying to. You can see him visibly fighting, trying to regain his composure at the situation.
Can I be crying at this point, like explaining how sad I am?
Absolutely.
I just want my character to feel remorse.
Yes, absolutely.
Brandon does not feel remorse, but Hypes feel.
Well, see, coming from the player perspective, I'm a little salty about how it all went down.
It seems that his earthly form has given up on him. There is a way to free his soul.
Is he trapped?
He is trapped in this body.
Oh, he's still in there?
The Sentinel only moves when the link has been broken. Tether has been cut.
I pull my axe out to cut him out.
Whoa, easy. I stopped him right there.
It doesn't work like that. Wild Fang. Please stay your blade.
Put it away.
Look. I think you have to be the one who does this, but I can give you the means for which to do it.
Anything for my dog? Sniffle, sniffle.
Okay, I need a couple hours of preparation time here. Do you mind waiting while I begin the ritual?
Before you start, what are this island? Is it dangerous?
No, this is my home. Why would it be dangerous? No,
I didn't know. This is my first time here. Is there a reason why you're away from everybody else? Like, is there a reason why that this island's particularly blocked off?
I'd like you to look inside for that answer. Young shapeshifter.
Okay. You said it's high noon?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm okay waiting. I tell the rest of the party, hey, I mean, it's a small enough house. Is he saying all this around them? Like, are they aware?
Are you guys listening?
Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting a couple feet away making some tea. And then while he's asking if he can get enough time to prep the ritual, I kind of almost interrupt Hypes in his conversation to be like, Karg, while you're working, would you like some tea? I brought some lemongrass and some mint leaves from the mainland, and it makes a really nice tea if you want some.
Sure. I will need some.
Make him a little cup and just hand it over.
So I don't have one of the components for this. I'm going to need that pendant. He reaches his hand out for the moon pendant.
I kind of clutch my fists and I ask him, like, am I gonna get this back?
I don't know.
I lean in and say that he's had a rough time with giving things away.
I immediately start like flashing back the doodle ring. I will go ahead and give him this as I feel like this is something that needs to be done that my goddess would want me to do.
Okay, so he takes the pendant and he puts it around Nakamas' body. back around him. And you immediately, upon doing this, you feel this pulling back towards the dog. This subconscious pull to go and grab the pendant back. You're not sure where it's coming from, but it's there. And he kind of centers himself again. He looks over at you, Luke Dash. Young wild thing. I need your axe.
Oh fuck!
Immediately pull out my axe and hand it to him.
Okay, takes it. He says, "The ritual will consume this." I'm assuming that's okay.
Absolutely. What do you have to eat around here?
He's got an entire feast sitting on the table. Like there's bread, there's vegetables, there's fruits, there's some dried meat that's hanging, there's some jerky laying around. His entire kitchen area, off to the left side as you walk in, is just food galore. And as you're walking into the house, you noticed you could like see out the corner of the back of the house. There's just this humongous garden with just the biggest fruits and vegetables you've ever seen growing inside of it.
Hank,
Perfect. I'm going to give you this axe in exchange for some food. Is that cool?
Of course, I can always grow more.
I'm gone.
But by the way, I would just like to put this image into everyone's mind that the cup that I had of tea is enough for me to hold like this, and I am small.
It's like this big to him.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like Gandalf getting a glass of wine from.
From the Hobbit. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. It's like half a shot.
question.
Yep.
I'd like to ask. Well, fuck it. It's already done. I feel like I fucked up. I should have asked the question, but it's okay. Let's do it.
Ask your question, young guardian.
I would like to ask Karg who he prays to.
I don't think that's entirely relevant.
To me, it is, and I would like to know: do you worship Melora or Sahaninin?
Wait, this. Wait. Did you just give him to Emperor Palpatine? Did you just give Luke Skywalker to Emperor Palpatine?
I have
the
no
dead
fucking
corpse of
clue.
Luke Skywalker and go, "Here you go, Emperor. I found your guy."
And now I just want to know because, like, I'm sitting here like, shit. I don't know.
Young
Wait,
guardian,
who
I don't
died
think
to
you
you?
need to trivialize this into matters of the gods.
What? How does this not deal with the gods? This is I'm on a mission from God. I'm on a mission from God.
Feud between this isn't some petty argument between two sisters. There's more at play than you are aware of.
That's regardless. What I care about is whether or not I have my dog back.
I can't guarantee that you will get your dog back in his current form.
I am going to once again ask him which god he prays to. And I would also like to show my hostility and also entice Luke Dash to start backing me up.
Luke Dash's
walk
axe is
in-
in Karg's hands. Don't forget.
Fuck. Yeah.
I walk in with a handful of food.
Okay. Well, no. Regardless, I would like to roll or not roll. I'd like to like ask him again. Like, I would like to know what god you pray to.
I'd
Why
like
are
to
you-
start looking around for something to steal. I'm just kidding. I'm
We're
just
going-
kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
I'm stressing out here. Is it?
Holding Luke Dash's axe, he looks up at you and you see these green, these dark olive green, shadowy antlers start to form off of his head, and his pale eyes are now a bright emerald green. He looks at you with this, and you see this like aura about him that you did not recognize or see before. He was just this jolly fellow who immediately got concerned, and now he looks like he's glowing almost. And nobody else notices this. You are the only one who can see this, Hypes. And he looks at you and he says, "We are all on the same team here, and I would beg of you to trust me."
Can I
roll for nature vibe?
You can
Vibe
roll
check.
and what is it? You can roll
Would it be
a insight. You can
Okay.
check insight to see if he's being honest with you.
Thank you.
how big is the hut? Like how many feet across?
It's 30. It's a 30-foot circle, gigantic.
Okay. Obviously, like you said, I didn't see the glowing that you mentioned, but I can feel that there's tension, and I'm starting to get a little nervous. I'm already on edge. Can I quietly to myself cast calm emotions on our whole crew?
I rolled
It's
a
a point target spell, correct?
In a group of people, each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range must make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Yes, you can. So
Pretty
everybody needs to make a charisma saving throw for calm emotions.
And that's 20.
Didn't she say humanoid?
Saving charisma.
You
Oh,
are
fuck.
I am. Oh,
You
okay.
rolled a bipedal.
Okay.
So I got a 16 on the insight, but I just rolled an 18 on the save.
Okay, so
Charisma.
what Fenn's save DC is?
14.
13. Okay, so you are not calmed if you don't want to be.
I'm gonna maintain my emotions as I'm in this like insight check with the druid.
Well, and I was
got
trying to be
12.
I was trying to be sneaky about it and not let anybody know that I'm trying to show
Yeah,
vibe.
it doesn't even phase me. I'm just so locked in right now.
Right.
I'm like
I got-
nature.
I got 12, but I've always been calm this
Okay,
time.
so Brood feels this wave of serenity come over him, but he wasn't phased by it anyway.
Strong
Yeah.
team, man.
I
Just
do
say I
I got a
feel
fit.
natural 20, so 21.
I
My
do
sister
feel
used to eat those.
Demi,
They're
you
delicious.
feel the tension. You see that you notice the tension boiling, and you feel this wave of calmness try and come over you. But you shudder it off, trying to maintain your alertness for what's going on. Luke Dash.
Oh, I failed it. I'm pretty comfortable here. I'm like Drax and Guardian of the Galaxy. I got food. I'm kicked up on his couch already.
Staying on the couch. And you see him. So we'll resolve this calm emotions first. So Hypes, you also feel this push to relax coming from somewhere, but you're not sure what, and you shove it off, and it makes you a little more irritated. And then
No.
Fend, you see Karg, who's staring, like death staring at Hypes, turn and look at you. That was not wise, Frog. I am here to help. And immediately goes back to staring at Hypes.
I just get real small and I take my witch's hat that I had on and I just
So you rolled 18 for your insight check.
I want to say yes, but no, it was 16.
You can't tell whether he's being entirely truthful or not. But what you do recognize is he is much more powerful. And maybe you have overstepped a little bit with your emotion. You're not sure what side he's fighting for, but you are more than, after that little stunt that he pulled, you are more than aware he is way stronger. It is very apparent to you.
Yeah, but does he have a Luke Dash?
I'd like to go ahead and just say, fine, but I want my dog. I want my Nakama. And then I calm back down and kind of like stop puffing out my chest, I guess.
I will do my best to get him back to you in whatever form I can. So that will be up to you. to decide.
You're gonna make him a worm if I fucking mispronounce anything, aren't you?
I will begin preparations immediately. Please make yourselves at home, eat some food. You're going to need it. Are your companions going with you?
I'm going somewhere?
Or are you going to do this alone?
Wait, where am I going? I
I don't know where you're going. I can't answer that question.
I didn't even
All I can put you somewhere
explain that
else.
part. I thought you said it's gonna take a few hours to prep.
It is going to take a few hours to prep, and I don't know what's going to happen after that.
Okay.
I have
Do I
only
need
read books about what happens during the ritual. The last
Okay.
time this was performed was centuries ago.
I feel like I need to do this on my own.
All right, I'm gonna rest.
Okay,
So like
he
I'm
begins-
tired from rowing.
You guys,
Okay.
You guys can decide.
Go to bed.
question, is he gonna give me like a hey, it's about this is it? Or do I gotta be around him kind of thing?
He's got to prepare the ritual. Let's begin the incantation. It takes him.
Okay.
It'll take me about 4 hours to do.
Okay, so it won't even be nighttime. But okay.
Okay. So, over the next 4 hours, you guys have the ability to do whatever you want at cards, check out whatever you want. Is there anything specific anybody wants to do, or do you just want to fast forward to the 4 hours?
Can I nap?
You can nap. You do not get a long rest.
Do I get a short rest?
You can have a short rest because it's been 4 hours.
Can I see if I can figure anything else out about this book?
Sure, roll a d20. Intelligence check.
This stupid book.
Stupid.
Oh, it freaking changed. It hit on another dice. Hold on. 14.
14. Nope, nothing new.
Cool.
Luke, as you're eating, pipes, I'm
Oh, yeah.
assuming you're watching intently nervous.
I was gonna go pray to my God, but it's not the time of day.
Ben, is there anything you'd like to do specifically while you're waiting?
Wait, while Luke Dash is eating, I wanna roam his property and see if there's any weapons around. I don't want them. I'm just curious if he's got weapons laying around.
Make a perception or investigation check. As you go stroll the rest of the island.
This is disgusting.
At 20.
Try that.
Natural 20. Other than farm tools that you see scattered around, looks like he likes to do a lot of like manual labor for farming. And that hammer he had, there's like a hatchet. That's it. There's not like an armory.
Does he have a spot where he like splits logs, like has like a log splitting axe?
Yeah, he has one.
All right, I go over and start splitting logs. That's what I'm doing.
All right, nice. Gets you a nice pump, ready to go. So after about 3.5 hours, you guys all decide, okay, let's go. We know it's going to be about 4 hours, and you head back. AC Karg wrapping up. Let's go. Well, I am ready. This is the moment of truth. Who is going in with you?
I'm going by myself.
Can I get up and just be in the room and watch him?
Yeah, I haven't left the room. I've just been sitting there.
Going in by yourself.
Needed for the druid.
Going in by yourself.
Wait,
Is this
going
actually-
into the building?
Is this like a Dragon Age entering the Fade kind of thing?
So,
I'm scared.
So
Do you guys want to come with me?
In the middle of the rug.
I think I'm gonna die.
Is Lube Dash's axe, and wrapped around the end of it, or laying on top of the axe, is Nakama's body with the moon pendant on it, and then there's some substance on top of Nakama. You can't quite tell, but there's a like a blue ring around the rug of this like blue and white flame, but it's only like 3 inches high, and so you kind of feel it's not hot.
Hypes, do you want us to go with you?
Vibes are getting kind of scary, boys and ladies.
The ritual is ready whenever you are. See Karg sitting there with his hands up.
Can I ask Karg if
I go
people
in.
normally go alone?
Can we all hold hands and walk into the circle together?
Don't you guys
Do you want Hypes? Do you want us to come with you?
I don't know. So, I don't want to do this alone. I was like, I'll say I've formed a bond with all of you, and I trust you all to help me get my dog back.
As soon as he says he doesn't want to do it alone, I start shuffling over and I reach up and I grab his hand. Or no, he's short too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still taller than you for sure, but
yeah, I'll still like reach up and like grab your hand. You're not like up here. You're like down here.
Are you wearing gloves?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Then I go ahead and hold her hand.
My default at this now that I have the gloves, my default is wearing gloves.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
assuming you're not touching anybody's skin to skin unless you tell me now.
Yeah, unless I have
We had fun with it. It was awesome.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are we all holding hands?
I join in the circle.
Demi,
We're like-
do you grab a hand and Brood too?
Mm-hmm.
Can Brood
Yeah.
sing us a tune as we go into the unknown?
Bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
do
Oh,
that?
Oh, that junk inside that
Or
trunk.
is that only during battle?
It's the first fucking song.
Yeah.
This shit is bananas. BANANAS.
Yeah, can I use it on everybody?
Yeah. I mean, it's a time thing, right?
For 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes. Okay. So you inspire everybody with words of encouragement. Karg says, "Step into the flames and save the Sentinel." You guys all step onto this rug, and immediately, as you cross the plane of these tiny little flames, you are engulfed in this blue and white fire surrounding you. Is you,
And now we gotta-
axe, Nakama, and the pendant. And then, in a flash of light, you are blinded, and then you come to lying down on the floor of the forest. It's nighttime. Pipes, you immediately recognized it. There's a path directly in front of you that leads to a clearing you are all too familiar with.
I start like, is this like a good memory of mine?
This is the
Or is
memory
it-
of yours.
Oh, this is my
This
okay.
is the memory of yours. This is the most vivid memory you have. This path, that clearing.
I quickly sprint over to that clearing as I tell everyone to follow, like just with a whole bunch of concern. So I'm like, let's go. Like, I can't even speak.
Before Hypes runs too far away, as we get in there and I kind of take a quick look at my surroundings, I want to take a piece of cloth out of my pocket and rip a small piece out of it and say like a very brief prayer to it and cast aid onto probably Hypes, Lube Dash, and Brood.
Okay,
Sorry,
as
Dad.
you recite this incantation using this piece of paper, it consumes the piece of paper, and you feel like this spell. You have cast a spell many times before. It's second nature to you to be able to cast a spell now. You're not sure if it worked.
I grab my dagger and follow, or I reach for my dagger and then follow Pipes.
So you start sprinting through the forest, and immediately that all too familiar feeling of horror hits you, Pipes, as you see the faint beam coming down from the sky hit the clearing, and there, lying in the middle of the clearing, is Nakama. You don't see anything else around you right now, just the clearing and Nakama.
I stand before the clearing and I see Nakama, and all too familiar it looks, right? I'd like
Oh no, Mike loaded up.
to. Can I roll for perception to see if there's anything around?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Oh no.
Is this going to be like a Hodor moment?
It's gonna be something.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be something.
Yeah, this is gonna suck. I just kind of realized what we might be dealing with. I'm so sorry. I'm like struggling trying to scroll through my pages to get to this damn thing. Do I have any bonus to roll for this, since this is like a vivid memory of mine?
You have
Okay.
a straight perception roll.
Okay. Hits 10.
Don't notice anything else. Just Nakama in the clearing.
I signal the party to be alert, and I will. Okay. So I tell everybody, I'm like, hey, we need the guys, get ready, and that's all I kind of say.
How am I supposed to get ready? I don't think my spells are working.
Be alert then, because this is a nightmare. And then I just start walking towards Nakama, more or less getting, because I feel like I know what's about to happen, but I know that I need to be the Nakama. So, and I'm pretty sure this is more or less meta speaking here, but I'm pretty sure my character is aware that once I reach Nakama, something's going to show. So I'm like very aware.
I walk in with you. Obviously looking in different directions.
Yeah, after he asks us all to be extra on alert, can I also do a perception check and see if I notice anything?
Sure. Make a perception check.
Brian, quickly go
19.
into your sound and play us the Final Fantasy VII battle music, or quickly play the Pokemon.
I am going to stay on the outskirts. I am not going to go as far as they are.
Oh, I'm staying with Demi. I'm not running up there by Nakama,
Yeah.
but I got a 19
I'm
in my
staying
perception.
like in the trees, but still able to see what's happening. Yeah.
19.
Because this clearing's not too big.
19, 19.
No, it is not that big of a clearing. It's
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
you,
From what I remember.
you don't see anything right away, Fen. But you tune in. You're very used to listening for predators in the forest. You're pretty sure you hear rustling somewhere.
I kind of visibly bristle up and grab my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Wait, what quarterstaff am I? My Captain O'Malley's peg leg.
Yeah, Captain O'Malley's back leg. Let's go.
Yeah, I've got both little paws on it. I'm just holding tight. Bro.
You do also notice as you're looking around that off of Nakama, Pipes, Lugdash, Brood, Demi, and even yourself, there's this faint, almost like liquid smoke. It's barely noticeable that is rising off of your bodies all the way up into the sky until you can't see it anymore. Not quite sure what it is, but you do see it.
Do I see it coming from the forest, from any direction of the rustling that I heard? Does any? I want to kind of point it out. Be like, does anyone else notice the smoke, the mist? And I kind of like put out my hand and see if I can see it like rising, like evaporating from my arm.
Does anybody else notice it?
I kind of, yeah, I was gonna say, can I look for that?
Make a perception check.
I will also look for it since I'm right by her.
I'm gonna lean into Hypes and say, Hypes, do whatever it is you need to do. We got to get out of here.
So,
I did not know that, by the way.
You don't need to make a perception check if Fenn's going to point it out to you guys, but you do all now notice this, like, it's like a smoky liquid rising out of you.
Okay. So I kind of have a meta question here. Okay. So I know what I'm going through right now, but I'm slightly concerned because, like, would rolling nature or animal handle the same way that I was quote unquote healing him, or would I need, you know what I mean? Or is this going to be handled in a different manner?
You decide how you want to try and heal it. Decide what you want to try and do. You are walking up to him, I'm assuming you are still 5 more feet away.
Yeah.
Decide
Yeah.
what you want to try and do here. You have not touched him yet.
I've called out to you to be like, but still kind of quietly, like, Hypes, what is this? What?
I don't know. And I'm kind of like just staring at Nakama. Can I see if there's any wounds on him?
You want to get closer.
I mean, I'm standing right in front of him, aren't I?
You're 10 feet away from him right now. You want to step next to him.
Said it was 5 feet a minute ago, but yes.
So you stand next to him. And you check him for wounds. Make a medicine check.
$17.
You see the same exact wounds on him you noticed and cured the first time you saw him.
I'd like to start doing as I did last time, almost like in unison with almost how I performed in the dream. And I'm also trying to keep my eyes out for what I saw earlier to see if he's still around.
Okay. Make a medicine check. Disadvantage.
How do I do that? I'm sorry.
20s.
Okay.
Make the
Okay.
worst. I also need you to make a perception check with disadvantage because you're trying to pay attention to curing him without using magic. You're just trying to like kind of patch him up how you did before,
Mm-hmm.
while also doing something else.
Run
So,
to the bathroom, I'll be right back.
I got a 10 on the medicine, and then what else did you want me to roll?
Perception with this.
Perception with disadvantage.
Yes, you're doing two things at once, and you're not doing either one of them very well.
7. So I did very bad.
You're trying to pay too much attention. You're too focused to pay attention to other things, but you're too distracted to pay attention.
How close are you? Oh, Fenn's gone. Fuck.
Is 5, 10,
And I would like, when she gets here, I would like to see if she would like to come over here and heal him. And then while we kind of wait on that, can I see if there's...
That's a good segue for me. I need everybody to roll initiation.
Son of a bitch.
Roll for initiative. Let's go. It's time.
What'd you get us
17.
into, Brandon?
Hey, do I need to go get my wallet and sign up for this stuff?
No,
Or are we not doing
this for right now.
Okay.
Got you.
I got this one here. Can you see what that is?
The one? No, I can't see what it is.
Yeah, that'd be just the number 1.
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
What did I miss?
Initiative.
And I need you to... Do you have a heal?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Can you heal? Can you heal Nakama when you can? By the way, you got to roll for initiative.
Yeah, I got to
now-
do it.
Yeah,
I'm not quite ready yet, so give me 1 second.
I got a 19 by the way for initiative.
What happened before the initiative roll?
I've trying to dress Nakama's wounds, and then basically at that point we triggered the boss.
Oh, we?
I mean, hey guys, it's my part of the story. I'm sorry. You know, what do you want me to do?
I should have said that portal.
Yeah, you guys awesomely walked in the portal with me, because I'll tell you what, maybe if I did go alone, it might have worked out better, but at the same time, I feel like I'd still be fucked. So, not too sure. But Mike makes me think differently about every decision that I ever make, so.
Yeah.
He's had that hold on me ever since I was a child. Somebody report him. I'm scared. No, I'm just kidding.
What's yours?
Hold on a second. All right, everybody just keep track of what your initiative is.
19. Write it down.
No, I'm not ready yet.
19.
Just keep track of it for a couple of seconds. I have to recreate the encounter. It'll take me 4 seconds.
I know it was probably a few sessions ago. A few meaning like 3 months ago when we leveled up, but I don't know if I ever rolled my hit points because I noticed Finn has more hit points than me and Pipes has more hit points than me.
Oh, I'll for sure have a lot more hit points than a lot of people. I started with a lot of health. But, yeah, I would double
I'm
check.
just... I don't remember. I don't even know how to check that. We'll get to that eventually, as long as I don't die.
Okay. Demi, 22. Pipes.
19.
Finn. Finn, what was your initiative?
10.
I didn't hear it. What was it?
10.
10. Rude?
7. 7.
1.
Oh, Fen is 7.
Minus 7. Blue Dash?
17.
15. Okay.
What is up, you guys?
Is there a way to add my mini on here?
If you have your digital mini, yes, there's a way.
You're.
to do it.
Oh,
But
yeah,
are
you need,
in
like,
the
medium up.
battlefield right now.
here's a blue one. Right here.
What part of the table am I on, though?
Brandon, you are the
change
green
color
guy.
to green, Brandon.
Yeah. Brandon's green.
Okay. How do I do that?
Click on your name at the top.
There we go. Oh, there I am, Helldiver. My name on Steam is Helldiver.
This guy's been playing that game a little too much.
Oh, dude, it's great. The game is so bad, dude.
So,
Holy-
Debbie, you are up. And as as you see Heights trying to tend to
Oh
not
my God.
you hear the rustling in the trees on the other side of the clearing. You don't see anything yet, but you're on edge that something is about to happen.
Okay. Question: is this? Are we like nighttime? Or is this daytime?
It is dark.
It's night.
outside. It's
Yeah.
dark,
Okay.
nighttime. The moon is shining on this area, giving you some indication.
I guess to start. Hold on, I'm just making sure this is right. Okay. So I think I'm going to do a one of my cantrips, dancing lights.
Okay.
So I'm going to put up 4 torch-sized lights within 120 feet.
Where would you like them?
You said the moon was shining on the only one part, or like the whole part, or
No, it's like a concentrated beam is in this area. It's pretty dark on the outside. Stop fidgeting with your money over there.
It's Brian. He started it.
so I would put one near the dark trees that are at the top.
And one here.
Yep. I would put one over, like, down, maybe to the left, right there.
Okay.
And then I would put another one over, kind of in between. Look, like right here. It's easier for you to just look at me. Yep. And then put one right over here.
Okay, so now the entire area is very illuminated. You still have this like almost barrier of the trees where it's breaking your line of sight outside the clearing, but the entire clearing is nice and bright for you as Denny sends out these 4 orbs to light the light, giving you some idea of what's going on. Do anything else?
So, let's see. No, I don't want to attack anything or anything yet. No.
Demi is done. Hypes, you are up. Luke Dash on deck. Hypes, you have Nakama in front of you, but you're distracted and you don't hear the rustling from the trees. You're still trying to find a way to heal him. Distracted last time.
I'd like to see, because it's night and everything, would I be able to call out to Sahininin?
Sure, if that's what you want to use for your, yeah, go for it.
Is that like a bonus action? Is that an action? You know what I'm
If you
saying?
look over here into this corner, we have a combat sheet, which would be
Honestly, how do I move? Oh, there we go.
a interaction. So you can do that, and that is not an action or a bonus action.
Okay, I would like to go ahead and interact real quick with my god, and I'd like to ask Sahininin, why am I reliving this? And also, is there a different way to heal him?
So you
And I
can-
like
you
look
call
into the
out
light.
as
It's blue.
you call out and beg and plead to her as to what, for some guidance as to what to do. And you see the light of the moon kind of flicker, but you don't get a direct response.
Okay. Since I didn't have any response, my main focus right now is obviously making sure Nakama's stable. I'd like to. Am I able to pick up Nakama from this spot, or would that not?
You can absolutely pick him up.
Okay.
You're
I'd like to. Okay, I'd like to pick him up, and I'm able to move 25 feet. Is there a hindrance while I'm carrying him, or not really?
I would say you don't. What is your strength? Your strength is.
My strength is 13. Not terrible.
13, and I think it's 15 pounds per, right?
Yeah, plus my constitution's high. I don't know if that counts for deck, but
No, it doesn't matter.
oh,
You've been
ignore that.
carrying him for a while now. I would say that you
Yeah.
are able to carry him without much of a hindrance. So you could go 25.
Okay. Then I'd like to carry him over to Fen in Demi.
5, 10, 25. So you pick him
Yeah. Sorry, that was
died.
funny. And that was my main action, and then for a bonus action, I can still cast a cantrip, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, never mind. I thought I had a different cantrip. Nope. After that, I'd like to end my turn, but asking Fen to please help Nakama.
Okay. Blue Dash, you are up, and the rustling has grown extremely loud.
I mean, without seeing anything, I put my dagger away and pull my javelin out, and I ready for an attack.
Okay. Do you want to wait until they are in regular range, or are you okay with throwing with disadvantage? I think it's 30 feet, right? 5, 10.
Am I seeing something right now, or I'm just still hearing rustling?
You hear the rustling, and it sounds like it'll be here imminently.
I can pass my turn until when I ready myself.
Once you see them, you can choose to perform the action. Yes.
Right. Okay. So I'll wait until I see somebody.
Okay. You want to move at all, or are you okay with staying right there?
No. Yeah, I'm good there.
Okay. So next, as the rustling grows louder, Fen, you are on deck, by the way. But you see emerging from the forest 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5.
These rats?
Ew. I hate red.
You see 5 giant rats emerge from the forest, charging you with these red eyes and this their eyes have this they've got this smoke coming out of them as they are charging at you, almost rabid looking. These gigantic rats. Ludash, you have 2 options that are within range if you would like to make an attack roll on one of them. You have A and C.
Yeah. Let's work our way down the line there. I'm gonna go with A. We're gonna go ahead and throw how many javelins do I have left? 4. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and throw 1 javelin at A.
Okay. Roll an attack with your javelin.
Are these rats?
Yes, they are.
I'm sorry.
Giant rats. They're gigantic.
They must be super fast because I rolled a 1. But it's a 9, so I'm assuming I still miss.
No, critical miss. Sorry. Let's see if I can have something for your javelin laying down the ground. We'll call this your javelin. You throw an A and miss, and you stick it into this tree over here. And as you do it, you kind of trip a little bit, and you end up lying down prone. As you throw with all your might, you fall.
You can flick it.
Made it so you can't flick it.
right. So to finish my turn, I know I'm prone, but I do have. I was gonna. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say. Oh, so I can go ahead and use my movement to stand back up. And I also have an extra attack, so I can go ahead and attack again.
You ready another javelin to throw?
Absolutely. Let's try again. Although I'm gonna be pissed off that I missed, so I'm gonna rage, and then throw another javelin.
All right. Another attack.
That's 19.
19 hits. Roll some damage.
6 plus 5, 11.
11. Immediately, you throw this spear into this rat, and as it strikes through, it pierces directly through him. A great strike. And it just evaporates into this cloud of smoke. And you see this red and black puff. And then, like, almost like a gust of wind whisks it away. And that is their turns. They can't reach anybody. So, Fen, you are up. Brood on deck.
So what specifically did Brood ask, or Brood, what specifically did Hypes ask me to do for Nakama?
Heal.
Okay. Just a regular, okay.
I'm like, goddamn, just eating my doggy. Eating my doggy.
So if I'm at a diagonal here, am I within touching distance of Nakama?
Within 5 feet. Yeah.
Okay. Then I am going to reach down and put my hand on Nakama's chest or shoulder and say a quiet prayer to myself and cast Cure Wounds. Or actually, before I do that, no, never mind. I'm going to do that.
Cast Cure Wounds?
Yes.
Okay. You use your spell slot. You feel the cast go through. And it feels different than when you casted Aid. You felt this one go through. You watched it go into Nakama. But it doesn't look like it has done anything to help him. It looks and feels different than Aid. Aid felt like something stopped him, right? But this one went. You could feel the energy leave you and transfer into him. But it doesn't feel. You don't see any change in it. This condition doesn't look any better. His wounds don't look healed.
Mm-hmm. Well, hold please.
I'm at a loss at this point.
Then I am going to use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
What does it look like?
It is going to be not quite like those ninja stars, but like those really like sharp, like small throwing knives.
Okay.
A cloud of little throwing knives.
You can have a kobold to represent it, right? Where do
Sure.
you cast your spiritual weapon within 30 feet of you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see, what is it? 5, 10. I'll put it right here in front of my desk.
Okay.
You can like name stuff. I think if you just click it. Yeah.
Does that complete your turn, then?
Yes.
Hey, Brood, you are up.
Actually, before I end my turn, I'm going to turn to Heights and say, I tried, but it didn't do anything. I don't know what to do.
I just start biting my nails out of fear. No, I'm just kidding.
Brood is up, Demi on deck.
I would just like to ready my short sword, and move more like here, kind of behind Luke Dash.
Short sword is ready for any opponents who decide to walk into your realm. Demi, you are up, and as you begin to observe these rats, you hear more rustling and this in the trees behind as these rats come in.
Man.
Okay.
Oh.
I would like to cast Magic Missile. So it is originally 3 darts, but I have this as a 2nd level, so it is 4 darts.
Okay.
So I'd like to do all 4 of the rats.
Alright.
1 at a time, roll for damage.
Yes.
Okay, first one. Whopping 2.
Is that
Strikes rat B, and you kind of see it blur as it gets hit, but it looks like there's a wound there where you hit it. You see?
14.
14 you hit C, and it evaporates like the one Blue Dash hit. E?
11.
11 evaporates like the one Blue Dash hit. All these.
Five.
5. You hit that one. It looks like it's. As you hit it, it moves out. It looks unfocused at this point, like it's blurry standing there. This weird phenomenon that you're not quite sure why. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
So they just disappeared. There's no damage done.
Magic Missile always helps you supposed to roll damage. Would you not roll damage?
No, I did not. That's how I got a 14.
Okay, I don't know what your Magic Missile does damage is. Okay, so.
D4
Okay.
plus 1.
So roll damage for all of them.
Okay, we'll do 2 at a time. I will just pick the first one. Okay. 1 hit for 4 and 1 hit for 3. Okay. Yes, I have a 3, a 2, a 4, and a 3.
So all of them hit, and they all, as you hit them, they all kind of like, almost like glitch out a little bit. Is the best way to describe it. Like you hit them, and they're a little blurry, and then they kind of fade out and fade back into existence. They are all 4 are still up, but C specifically is looking incredibly blurry compared to what they're like before. You want me to do anything else?
I would. No, there's nothing else. What is this one? Hold on, let me figure out what this is real quick. It's not even on here. There it is. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. Blue Dash, you are up. Rats on deck. Fen after that.
Ben, look.
15, 20,
Fen left.
30,
No, I said, look.
40.
She's just.
Oh, he's playing with his cat.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
All right. I am going to. I'm gonna charge up to the group of 2 there, right in front of him. Yep. And then I'll take a swing at both of them with my javelin.
Alright, roll and attack. As you charge up, javelin out, swinging wildly.
Are you running at him like a javelin guy? You know what I mean? You're just like,
Yeah, the lead guy getting ready to burst into war. Gosh, sorry, I didn't see what it was. 12.
12 hits on the first one, and the second one?
A 14.
14 hits, you hit both of them, roll damage on the first one.
9 on the first, 9 on the second.
Alright, so describe how you run up with your javelin, and as you slice through these 2, they puff up into smoke.
Yeah, I'm just gonna imagine it was one solid attack, just like a nice long swing to hit both of them.
Nice, and as these rats tried to jump out of the way, one of them almost gets out, but you catch him on the tail end on your upswing. They both puff up into clouds and disappear. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So this rat turns and looks at you, having destroyed his friends, walks up to you and tries to take a bite out of you for a 9 to hit, misses.
what?
Yes.
And then this one also runs up to you to try and take a bite out of you and also misses. As they both run up to try and grab you, seeing their friends, other rats, destroyed. They both miss on their bites at your feet and just kind of jump out of the way. You're much bigger than they are anyway. So Fen, you are up, Brood on deck.
Can I try to channel divinity to hold please. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I just had it pulled up. Where did it go? Okay, apparently I'm an idiot. And I scrolled away. Oh. I literally just had it pulled up. Sorry. Preserve life. On Nakama.
Okay. Yes, you can. You call upon the power of your god, and you feel closer to her than you have felt ever in your entire life. Even closer than when you were in the temple in Harborview, or wherever it was. And you, as you cast Preserve Life, you swear you did everything right. And you get this faint whisper as this raven flies overhead, cawing. You can swear that it said, "He's not alive." It has no effect on Nakama.
Okay. Um,
But you look down and you see it is a wounded animal in front of you.
mhm,
Not dead.
so I am gonna immediately start, like, my eyes are welling up with tears, since I had some sort of reaction and some sort of, like, given that I feel so close to the Raven Queen at this point in time, I'm immediately emotional and brought to tears. And I kind of, like, fall to my knees in a response to that and kind of, like, wrap my arms onto Nakama, and I'm just kind of taking my emotions out, like, physically in that way for a moment, and then I look up and I look towards the rats over here that are attacking Luke Dash, and I send my spiritual weapon over to B as my bonus action.
Okay, roll an attack.
Am I just rolling a d20?
D20, I think, plus your spell modifier.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Roll some damage.
And it's gonna be a 5.
5. And your spiritual weapon knives go out for rat B. They dig into him, and he explodes. And that puffy black cloud disappears.
Love it. Yes. Meanwhile, I'm kind of, like, praying under my breath in grung and, like, softly stroking Nakama's head because I think I'm finally starting to get it.
Okay. Brood, you are up with Demi on deck as you hear more rustling coming
Oh boy.
from the bushes.
What can we do?
Dude, this jazz music got me fucking psyched for some reason.
The jazz.
I'm like trying to figure out the name of the song. I'm like, I love this.
Hey, what should I do? I don't even know. Attack this rat? Or it's E. Oh, move 30 feet. So can I just move to the rat and take a swing at him?
Sure.
Rat E. 30 feet. And then I swipe my short sword.
Alright, roll an attack.
Is that a 20?
D20 plus your attack modifier.
Let me go over to my dice over here. I was gonna grab my real dice. I was like, I can just do the fake one. Alright, D20. And boop. Six plus my what?
Attack modifier. That's usually strength, I think, for short sword.
Five. Well, modifier. Uh, 11?
11. You go over with the short sword, like, it's a rat, how hard can it be? You go to stab at it, and you hit dirt. Miss.
Shit.
That completes your turn?
Guess so.
Alright. As you go to stab this rat, you see emerging from the trees 4 additional wolves have crawled out, stalking their prey. Demi, you are... Nope. Pipes, you are on deck.
Definitely just threw a curveball to me, so give me a second.
Is rolling for medicine, like, is that an action or would that be a bonus action? Let me see.
Bonus.
I'm gonna go check.
Be a bonus action if you're trying to, depending on what you're trying to do.
I'll ask him.
Ben, you're not entirely sure why your stuff isn't working, but you are. Roll an intelligence check for me real quick, then.
Okay. I have a
10.
question in a minute.
Yep.
Oh wait, that was a saving throw. Sorry. Well, it doesn't matter. It's plus
It
one.
should be the same thing. You aren't sure why things aren't working, but you think it might have something to do with where you are. You've noticed clues that this doesn't feel. That there's something off about this place, but you're not sure why it's off, right? You've noticed the cloudy liquid trails coming off of each of your bodies going up into the sky. You haven't noticed those on anything else except for Nakama. But you're not sure what it means.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Demi?
So if I am going to use this Agonizar Scorcher, its range is 30 feet and the area is 30 feet. So can I do it from here to the set of 4 of them and then do the 30 feet? Is that... Agnazar Scorcher. It's in my level 3. Because it has both for range and area. I wasn't sure.
So you just have to get the range. It could be on the edge of the range. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I just need to get closer in order to use this. Because I have, if I want to include all 4 of them in the 30 feet, I need to get within 10 feet of the first one over here.
Yes.
So like I would have to be by that light.
5, 10, 15, 20. How much movement do you have? 25?
I think it's 25.
You can get it here.
That's pretty ballsy.
15, 20, 25, 30. You can get 3 of them.
Dang. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I was. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm actually going to cast the Snowball Swarm. The range is 90 feet, so I'm covered there, and it is a 5-foot radius, so I'm just going to do it in between the sets of them.
Okay, so you're like the 2 inside of the 2.
Yeah. So you have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. First one, fail. Second one, double fail. They both fail.
Okay, so we'll start with the first one.
It's one cast. If you hit both different areas, you'll roll 1 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Because it's one individual cast of the spell instead of like magic missiles, 4 casts of the spell.
Okay,
Makes sense.
yes. So, I have to roll an additional d6, but for now... 12.
12
Cold
points of
damage.
So as you shoot out this snowball, you hit the base of this tree, hitting both B and C wolves, and they both, into bigger puffs of smoke, immediately disappear. That complete your turn? Have bonus action?
What is this red dot?
This one right here? That's
Yeah.
Brian's hand.
Oh, okay. Will you move me to that spot?
To here?
Yes, right there.
Alright, Hypes, you are dash on deck. And Hypes, as you turn and look and see these wolves come from behind, you hear this whisper. You must sever the tie. You're not sure where it came from. It sounded like it was saying, but you can't be too sure.
I attempt to cast. Well, I don't attempt. I cast Dispel Magic on Nakama.
Okay. You recite the incantation. You use your energy and you use up the spell slot. You put all of your focus into dispelling whatever barrier is preventing Fen from being able to help him. And as you cast it, you immediately recognize all of the signs that any magic that is on him has been dispelled. But you don't you don't notice anything different. You're not sure if anything was even on him in the first place.
I'm thinking.
Don't think too hard.
I think it's Hypes. I think it's something about this place that's not letting me heal him.
So, like, what, are we just supposed to murder our way out of here? Is that, like, what I'm getting? Like, I'm trying to go through my backstory. I'm like, what fucking tie? Hang on.
You're not wearing a tie, are you?
No.
Body and spirit. That's my guess.
Pipes just takes his own life.
I thought about it. I was like, man, I'm just gonna like slit my guy's throat and just be like, I sacrificed my guy for the dog. I already used an action. I don't know. I truly don't know. I have no fucking clue. I just turn around and what are we seeing here? There's wolves.
There's two wolves that have come out of the forest. And then there's one rat in between Brood and the Dash, and a fan of knives that is the spiritual weapon of Fen.
Is there any way I can attempt to communicate / coerce the wolves? I don't think I have communicate with animals equipped right now. But I do have like animal handling that I could probably roll for, is what I was thinking. Like to see if I can calm them, like, or are they controlled by like some outward nature that's making us get attacked?
So describe what you're going to do to these wolves.
What I want to do is at first see from a distance to see if there's any sort of like other entity controlling it, and then if not, I would like to try and approach it like the wolf and see if there's any way that I can like calm it down.
I'm imagining from like Chris Pratt from Jurassic World, just like.
Okay. So you don't see like this liquid coming off of them that you see coming off of your companions and off of Nakama. So does that mean that you're going to turn and walk towards it with your hand out, trying to like get a rabid dog, or not a rabid dog, but like trying to get an aggressive dog to kind of relax next to you?
Not like approach it as such. I would approach it with much more calmness since I'm a druid.
How close are you going to get?
I'd like to approach close, but is it showing any hostility towards me as I'm approaching it? Like I would probably say I'm about 10 feet away.
Move your piece. I don't know how close you're trying to get.
I would like to be about 10 feet, so like here.
It does not look any less aggressive towards you that far away. No.
Okay. I would like to stop there then. And I mean, yeah, end my turn really. I'm kind of at a loss trying to think.
All right, Luke Dash, you are up. Wolves on deck.
All right. I'm not impressed with the rats, so I'm gonna give that one, I guess, an attack of opportunity and head towards the closest wolf. And I am going to attempt to grapple this wolf.
Okay.
First, I want to grapple it.
Make a contested strength check against the wolf.
Those things. Eight. However, gosh, 8 is not high. Why did I think that was going to be a lot higher?
It's fine. Eight.
Yeah.
You grab it. It is a wolf. It's not super strong. So you are holding on to the wolf now. Oops. And I'm dropping
Okay.
planes.
I'm holding on to a wolf, and that's one action.
This sounds familiar.
That's it.
Yeah, you tackled the she-wolf with the guy with the cows.
Oh, that was a bear. Oh wait, was it a wolf?
Bear. You're right. It was a bear.
It was a bear.
Oh yeah, In case I never explained it to you, when I rage, I take the form. Well, I guess I take the form of a bear, or the totem of a bear. Anyway, my body changes. I get hairier. I look more like a bear. Not indefinitely, but I just take on some kind of features that are bear-like. Anyway,
Kind of like
I grapple this wolf.
Moana, you turn into shark head but bear head.
Right.
You get bear arms. You have the right to bear arms.
Nice.
Get out of here. William would be so proud of you.
Wow.
All right, so I have this wolf, and then I am going to. I still have. I'm assuming. Are both my arms tied up now?
No, it's not that big. You can hold it under one of them.
All right, I got a wolf under one arm and a javelin in the other. I'm going to throw a javelin at the other wolf.
The other wolf.
Yep, at the other one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack. I like the flavor of you holding a wolf. I'm not going to give you disadvantage.
A bit.
22.
Because of creativity.
Coolness points.
22.
Hits. Roll some damage.
Roll.
Stick
Oh, strike
on
roll.
An 8.
8. The This one immediately gets impaled. This is A, right? Yeah. Immediately gets impaled. Javelin's still sticking out of it. It is now extremely blurry and out of focus, but it has not poofed into the normal cloud of mist and disappeared.
Did you roll for attack of opportunity with
I
that
did. It
rat?
missed. Yeah, it took a
Okay.
bite at your ankles, but it was distracted by Brood, so it missed.
Got it. And that's my turn.
Alright. So the big old fat rat, after Brood took a swing at it, is going to try and bite you, Brood.
No.
Or 15? 15 hit?
Above my armor class?
No.
Yeah. That hit.
Or 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
And that's all it can do, because it's a freaking rat. And then the wolf here is going to walk up to you, Hypes. Angry, javelin still sticking out of it. And it is going to take a bite out of you as you have tried to calm it with to no avail. 13.
Oh.
13 hit, Hypes.
Yes.
For 6 points of damage. As he latches onto your arm, you're able to shake him off and gnaws in deep. It's this weird feeling when you both get hit. You feel like you would register some pain, and you mentally register the pain, but your wounds don't physically hurt. Fleshy. And then the other wolf, grappled with Ludash, is going to try and take a bite out of. He's going to try and wrestle free, actually. So, can you make a strength check, Ludash?
Yes. Oh, he's not going anywhere. 23.
He does not break free, but he will try and take a bite out of you and will miss. So as he's trying to break free, he tries to get a snap at you and misses. Ben, you are up. Brood on deck.
Let's see here. What am I doing with my life? Let's see. Where are things located right now? Do we just have the one wolf or the two wolves to worry about?
The wolves, and you see a rat on the other side of Brood
Oh.
hanging out. One of the wolves is extremely fuzzy and out of focus.
This one?
Yep, the rat is kind of out of focus, and the one of the wolves looks real.
The one that Ludash has?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame onto Wolf A.
Okay. 11 save. Save of 11 is in. Fail?
Fail, yes.
Okay, roll some damage.
13.
13, as your sacred flame goes out and hits this wolf. He poofs into a cloud of smoke, leaving just the javelin that was sticking out of him behind.
I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon go and attack this rat over here.
Okay, roll an attack.
As a bonus action. Where did... There it is. 9.
9 missing.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was for damage. I screwed it up again. 13 for to hit.
13 hits as your spiritual focus into this one, it also evaporates into a cloud of smoke.
That's gonna end my turn.
All right, Brood, you are up next. Demi on deck.
I would like to.
You see one wolf left, but you hear more rustling in the trees.
Boy.
I would like to run over here. Towards this wolf. Pick up the javelin. Bro, the wolf.
Okay,
Can I do that?
Nice. Roll
Hit.
and attack.
Is that not my hit?
I'm nervous.
Rolling d20. Boom. My attack is just a d20 plus what?
It's plus your strength. I think. Unless it's javelin's finesse, I'm not sure.
I did 9
9 misses.
naturally.
Tree behind. As you're trying to be careful not to hit Luke Dash as you throw this.
Yeah, that's my biggest concern. He's a hunk.
I really thought I was getting one in the back there.
I also thought you were too.
We were worried.
Is that complete? Your
Nobody
turn?
has first Brood.
Yep.
Emerging from the trees on the other side of the clearing are 3 even larger wolves. As pipes, you hear in that same wispy voice, set him free. Demi, you are up with Dash on deck, pipes on.
So we have the 2. Is the one over by Fen? Is that one dead?
That's Nakama.
That's not good. Yes.
That's Nakama. Okay. They just look similar.
They're the same wolf. Sorry.
Okay, then that's why. I am just going to do my. I'm gonna cast my firebolt at the. Oh jeez. I guess I'm gonna do it at the first big wolf.
This one.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll and attack for me.
$16.
15 hits, roll some damage.
So. Okay. I don't know why this is telling me 2d10 fire damage, but then it says 5th level, and I'm not 5th level? Yes, I am. Right? Okay.
Hold on, what are you casting?
Firebolt.
Firebolt is 2d10, yes.
Let me figure
It
out
was
which one is the
1d10 and then
d10.
at 5th level, which is at.
I didn't realize it was 5th. I thought it was like, that's like the level spells I had to have.
Nope, that's what level you are.
Okay, so 2. Perfect. 14.
14 damage. You send this firebolt out as it strikes this wolf. He turns, rolling at you. He looks angry and a little fuzzier than he was before, but standing strong.
Okay.
Do anything else?
I would like to also gotta find it. Probably do nothing. Yeah. We're gonna do nothing.
Are you good?
Yep.
Pipes, you are up. Blue dash on deck.
I wanted a week to think about this.
Set him free. That is the last thing you heard was set him free.
After the last whisper, I go towards Nakama and I tell him I love him, and I put him down, quote unquote, set him free in the most humane way, like pain-free way possible.
Okay, how do you do it? I need you to describe how you are doing it.
You're such a cunt.
I
You're
just
such
need
a
to
fuck.
know. I need to know what you're doing.
He's unconscious, right?
Dog?
Yeah, like he's not aware of his body.
No, he's still trapped, essentially.
He's what?
He's still trapped, essentially.
I-
So, but
For
I
the
don't-
purposes of a humane euthanasia, is he anesthetized?
No, he's wounded and lying down on the ground.
Okay, then I can't help you.
Well, I
It
guess
is.
I'll put him down like Old Yeller. I'll just fucking, I know, like, hopefully get an instant kill in the back of the neck with the axe real quick.
You take
A
your
jug
axe.
or a jug slit would be good too.
There we go. It's the quickest, easiest, painless route for my fucking dog.
Well, so which one are you doing?
Bro,
I need to
Come
know
on,
what
man.
is for the lore. For the lore. Which one?
wasn't fucking Lori killed my goddamn dog, motherfucker.
Just pick one.
Come on, I'm looking up something. Make me fucking describe this.
I just need you to tell me what you're doing. You don't have to describe it. I just want you to tell me what you're doing.
I killed my dog
How? What
with an
happened?
axe in the neck. That is describing, Michael. That is exactly what you wanted me to do. You fucking idiot.
You take your axe. Well, you said in the back of the head. You said. I just want to know how. Where?
Bro, I don't even like describing how I would put down a dog. Alright? I don't even like that.
So you go
So-
over to your best friend in the whole world and
Yeah, great.
trying to put him out of his misery and set him free. You take your axe, and with one swing, you come down on top of him. And in that immediate instance, it's a good thing Demi has her dancing lights up, because that ray of moonlight immediately was extinguished. And that tether, that floating liquid smoke coming off of Nakama, you watch evaporate up into the sky and is gone.
Just want to go to sleep.
And that's where we'll stop tonight.
Oh no.
Oh no, as you guys are still surrounded by animals. But Nakama has been released.
The light has disappeared. The body of the dog is still there.
The body is still there, yes.
Okay.
The body is still there, but the light is gone, and the only light source you have now is the dancing lights from Denny, which are illuminating the clearing for you, especially at the edges.
How long do those last?
For hours.
It doesn't have a end thing on here.
Interesting.
Yes. So that's where we'll stop tonight, and we will pick back up next week.
I hate you. Bye-bye.
Here. It does have a thing on here.
Uh,
It says the duration is concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay.
So they've been gone for a while.
No, we haven't done a minute of combat.
Huh.
We are
Okay.
around.
How is that not a minute? They keep coming.
They're coming every couple of seconds. More are flooding the field, the battlefield. Yeah, it's only been 30 seconds since.
I mean, it's a cantrip. I can always just launch it again.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yup.
Okay.
We're getting it.
Brandon got off so fast.
Brandon got off so fast.
He's mad. He got the big mad.
Okay, so since he's not here, I'm gonna stop streaming and I'm gonna stop recording so you guys can figure this out. I'm gonna let you